I think Led Zeppelin said it best. It's been a long time, but I didn't rock and roll. It's been a long time since I made a FAEN video. 4 years, actually. I mean, a combination of several things. I mean, personal issues in 16. 17, I think it was because it fell on that New Year's Eve fell on a Sunday, and plus I was still trying to blame myself for what happened. Last year, passed from a family member, and then my computer decided to fucking kill itself. Yeah. But this year, decided, do it or don't. Put up, shut up. Go big, go home. If you want to believe that. So what you're going to see is 5, yes, count them, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fans you have not seen. However, unlike last time where I filmed everything in one fell swoop and tried to edit them, I filmed them over time, and then you'll see the date. So yeah. And then it's like, but hey, it counts, doesn't it? But I'll tell you this right now. I will spoil it for you. 4 of them will be unboxings. Well, technically 3.5, because one of them isn't really in the box, but it's in a box. I don't know. I've rambled on enough. It's been like, what, 2 minutes? Whatever. So if we're ready, let's go. I got this about a month or so ago off the flea bay. I mean, it's a Galaxy Turbo Stream Jet Prop FAEN. 12-inch portable 4 FAEN. Quick clean safety grills front and back. Jet prop for quiet air delivery, will not bend, warp, or rust. Perfect blade balance and pitch. Heavy duty strap handle, debatable. Motor guarantee for 5 years. Probably long gone. Galaxy 300 Confederate Drive, Franklin, Tennessee 37064. Not sure if it's still the same plant, but they still have a plant in Franklin, Tennessee. So, yeah. So, let's get this out of the box and we'll check it out. This is probably going to be quick, so... Yep, first gen blade, the wide blade we all know and love. This is the badge, of course. And this was obviously about the time when they still had it on the left-hand side, about maybe a year or so before they put it on the right-hand side. And of course, no handle! So, alright. Well, that was a fail. Using a couple grill slats. And of course there's rattling, which the handle is right there. Metal RMR motor, probably about the last year they were using the RMRs. Who knows? Doing this gently. And here's the model tag. It's upside down. 75 FAEN. So this was circa 1975. model 3713, type 1, 120 volts, 2.2 amps, 60 hertz. So yeah. And of course these little divots right here were for the feet were about the time maybe once again at about maybe 3 years before they put the feet on the grills. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug it up and I'm going to give it a go. So if we're ready, here's high. God, I love that beautiful sound. Perfect balance of blade pitch my butt. You can probably see it wobbling a little bit. Nope. About as low as Lakewood. Not too high. And it's been down time now. That wasn't good. The label said it was for 2.2 amps, so start off on high. About right, but you also got to realize I'm running 121.5 volts in this house, so wattage is 185, 184, low. Well, that was medium, excuse me. This is low. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. 1, 2, 3. I can't see. I still can't believe this is doing to me or something. I don't know. Back to high. And another spin down. Figured just for shits and giggles, because it did hear the whining of the motor slowing down, maybe there's a startup. Most likely not. Probably when I get this oiled and whatnot, it'll probably sound a little better. Alright, there's another one that I got a couple weeks ago. Pretty much know what it could be, but whatevs. So, you guys know. So if we're ready, let's go. required. Each sold separately. Not available in all areas. Totally messed up. These clips are happy. And it'll do, so there it is. Ta-da-da. Yeah. And without showing you, I guess you guys already know. It's a Tattung 2-speed. Now, yes, I already have Tattung in blue. But unfortunately, the wire to the high winding is broken, and I don't feel like fixing it. So that'll probably relegate as a parts fan. Besides, I always like the models with these little badges in it. Don't ask me why. And it looks to be about circa 1979, 1980. Because it has the waviness and the logo. And take a look at the model number. It's an LA9. Straight out of Compton, bitches! 120 volts, 60 hertz, 30 watts. So, yeah. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to plug this up. I'm going to give it a go. So, there goes nothing. Here's high. Move that out of the way so you don't get wind noise in the camera. Seems to blow a nice breeze. Low. Yeah, this one could probably use some oil too. Let's see how it oscillates. That don't look good. Let's check high. Well, it struggles on high, not as bad as low, but it still struggles. And spin down time now. Yeah, I think it's going to need a little help. No little project bin, I guess. Alright, got the meter up, so here's high. I forgot what the data plate said. 40 watts? 30 watts? I don't remember. Amperage. 32 hundredths. Low. 18 hundredths. And 22. Let me see something. Got the oscillation on to see how badly it will struggle. Yeah, wattage went up. Yep. It definitely needs a little help. Back to high for one more spin down. I mean, it sounds pretty cool, but I don't know if it's supposed to sound like that. But you gotta admit, I love those cage braces. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is a Koldair. Catalog number 2-202. Chemco Industries of St. Louis, Missouri. Nothing more than a rebadged Nap Monarch. It kind of made me wonder whether or not Nap Monarch was like being a monopoly or something, or what. I don't know. I bought this. I think I kind of overpaid for it because it's really nothing more than a glorified dime store fan. And nothing at the bottom. I mean, reason why I paid a little too much for it. I offered the seller a decent price, and with the shipping would have been like an even maybe $30 or something. But came back with a counter offer and wanted $20 for this because, and then once again they're using the eBay reference because it went for this much on the Fleabay, and I'm like, whatever. I mean, I kind of want it, but I kind of don't. But so, like an idiot, I said, sure, why not? And yeah. Well, let me plug it up and we'll see what we got. So if we're ready, here's on. Yeah, I think these blades are knackered. And that rattling is a little badge at the center, so... yeah. I'm probably not going to get much because, like I said, this thing wants to do the boogaloo across the washing machine. And, turn it around. See what the amperage is on this. It's supposed to be, what does that say? 55 hundredths of an amp. So, here goes nothing. Yeah. I don't think we're going to continue this on because this fan needs a lot of work with the blades and it just keeps bouncing around. I mean, it wants to blow, but yeah. And another thing I've noticed is like the oscillator thing does spin, but they locked it in to where, well, you're stuck with it and it moves, so yeah. Why me? Well, I got a cushion underneath, so let's see how well this will work. I swear, this thing is probably going to fall apart and chop my head off. Yeah, that'll be a top story in Eyewitness Action Team News. Yeah. This came yesterday. It was something that I ordered last week. You probably already know what it is because the little text of the thing said so. But let's take a look at it right now. There it is. Da-da-da. Yeah, this one's another little polar cub. This makes like 6 of them or something. I don't know. I mean, it was relatively reasonable. It's a catalog A430 in case you want to look at it. 36 watts. AC Gilbert of New Haven, Connecticut. So, yeah. But unfortunately, you won't be able to see it running because no switch, cord is frayed, and yeah. But I bought it like that, knowing it may or may not work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some new wire, another cord on it, maybe a switch, and then we'll see from there. Once again, can't guarantee it. Thankfully, the cover popped off easily, so first order of business. There'll be no more. So, yeah. I forgot to mention that the cord I'm using, I went to the city thrift and got an older extension cord because, I mean, honestly, they're actually cheaper, but I made sure it wasn't worn out and everything. I cut off both ends, the plug and the outlet, so I might use this for something else, I don't know, but yeah, that's what I did. I'm going to wire these up and put a new plug on this end. Not sure if I'm going to want to use a turn switch or put a line cord switch in. That part I'll have to figure out in a bit. Alright, I got the back off, got the cord in. I'm not going to use a switch, I'm just going to probably directly plug it in. And I have a plug right here. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to put the plug on and we'll go from there. I'm sure there's already how-to videos to do this, but I got the quick connect kind. There. This always gets me. I need to wire the plug through the cord itself. Then go from there. Well, slide it in. Maybe not. There. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's a little thick too, so what we're going to do, we're going to plug this up and see if something goes wrong, and if it don't, well, great. And if it does, guess what? I got a parts fan. And make sure power supply is off. Alright. Here we go. Oh look, it needs oil. Or something, because, yeah, this is just... kind of reminds me of that other Polar Cub I had. It was just about this small. Hold that thought. Well, the verdict is, I mean, it wants to work. I mean, this blades spin, but it's like very little torque to go with. So I don't want to run it like this until it loosens up, because for fear that it'll burn up and everything. I mean, it does oscillate, so... slowly coming up. And who knows when this was the last time it was thoroughly oiled and cleaned up and everything. Hell, I think me putting a cord on this was the first time it's actually had some sort of service in the 50 plus years. Of course, a couple drops of the old Zoom spout worked well. Like I said, it wants to roll. Fortunately, I don't have a kilowatt meter with me, so... what's going on? Something's struggling. Yeah, it's probably going to have to be thoroughly cleaned out, re-greased and everything. But I did get it to work, so it will work. With a little help. Yeah. Well, it's running a little faster now. I mean, still wants to slow down a bit, so something is binding up in this. It sounds pretty cool, and it does blow a little air, but probably that fucking stupid ass zip tie that's on the back. Why they put that zip tie, I don't know. So yeah. Here's something that I did not expect to pick up, but I did. This was last week at the City Thrift. Or was it 2 weeks ago? I'll have to double check. But yeah, I was looking at the regular, as you know, the lamps and the clock radios and everything. And there were a few FAENs, but they were all the El Cheapo clip-on models or the battery-powered ones. And then I looked down and I saw it, and it looked like a 2154. I looked closer, and it was the Sears variant 2154. So yeah, and the price $398. I could not pass that up. Which this camera would pass up, but yeah, other electronic. Yeah, I mean this is obviously an older model because it has the set screw or the tightening nut or whatever the hell you want to call it, and it's the kind with the spinner nut on it. And let's get the model number. We can read that. And someone's outside being stupid. I can feel it. 453-800-0001. But we all know it's a rebadged 2154. And I did not clean this up or anything. Of course, I think a big bonus right in there, it has all of its cage clips. 3 and 4. So yeah, this had to have been like maybe a year or so after the green models, but whatever. It's another FAEN from a soon to be defunct store chain. So yeah. So let's plug it up and we'll give it a go. Okay, it's plugged up. So here's hi. It's going to need some flush washers or fibers or whatever the hell because there's a lot of play. Well, not really a lot of play, just some of it. And it's the typical rattling 2154. I mean, the C-frame motor that Lasco chose to use, the El Cheapos. And right now, on low, we are running 91 hundredths of an amp and 57 watts. Low. It's a lot quieter on low. But like I said, I did nothing to this except plug it up at the thrift store and that was it. To make sure it worked. And even if it didn't, well then I got a parts fan. Hell, that blue 2154 that we said goodbye to, I still have it. So yeah. And right now we're running 39.4 watts and 56 hundredths of an amp. Put the oscillation on. You'll probably see the play in it. Yeah. It's struggling a bit. Like I said, I need to re-grease this and everything, but And check spin down time now. Could stand to use some oil and grease and everything. But of course it's easy to get to because these older ones had the screw and oscillator things, so you don't have to worry about cracking open the housing or cutting off the knob. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Well, that was fun. 5 fans you have never seen before, and they may or may not be back next year. I don't know. Some of them will need work, clean, and all that stuff, but they're all doable. I mean, the point is they work, especially that Polar Cub one. I mean, because when I got it, it didn't work, at least putting a cord on it and stuff. I got it to work. Now that other one, that Koldair, not sure. Not really sure. I know that Sears is still durable because it's Alaska. And like I said, if for some reason it breaks, I got that old 254 for parts. But yeah. But that isn't the point of that. The point of it was the fact that I made this video. The final fan video of the year, 2019. Because who knows, maybe come next year, 2020, we will see clearer. Laugh, it's funny. So yeah. So until we meet again in 2020, I'm Eskie. Thanks for watching. The comment box is open, and of course, cheers and beers.